Motley Crue.
Spill the tea. Spill the tea.
WBLM.
You're killing me over here.
Lawsuits within Motley Crue. Mick Mars is suing Motley Crue, saying they are ripping him off.
Why? How? What happened?
They're saying, he retired from the band.
Okay, right.
And he's saying they pushed me out. And that they owe me money. And Motley Crue says, dude, you signed a deal. We all signed a contract that said if you leave the band, if you resign from the band, you give up everything.
Right.
And actually, you owe us millions of dollars, but we're going to cut you some slack.
Yeah, because, he's not well.
Right. We're going to, so.
But, jeez.
And Mick Mars says, they all kind of conspired against him to push him out in the first place, to resign. And so anyway, it's nasty. I'm not going to get into the weeds of this lawsuit, but you can read it if you want to, and it's pretty tawdry because they get into he gets into, yes, I said tawdry. They get into
thanks, Meme.
Talking about Mick Mars saying, you guys completely faked your instruments on this last tour without me.
Wow.
Nikki Sixx, you didn't play one note of bass on the tour. So there's a lot of that going on. The person who should have been lip syncing is Vince Neil.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would have actually been better.
Sounded horrible.
Do us a favor next time. Just lip sync. That would be tremendous.
Whatever. Guitars play, but seriously.
Oh, his voice was just god awful. I was sort of like, why are they touring again?
Yeah.
When I heard him, I was like, oh,
for the
only
money.
the hardest core fans go to see that.
For the money.
Yeah.
Because we love Motley Crue, man.
People keep going to see him, no matter how bad Vince sounds. Or how big of a jerk he is.
Oh,
I met him. I can say it. I met him. He really is a jerk. I know you guys have all heard it, but he really is.
What did he do to you? What was his MO?
He was at the meet and greet. He didn't want to talk to anybody.
Right.
He was above it. He didn't want to talk to. And Nikki Sixx and Tommy Lee and even Mick, we took pictures with all of them, and they were so nice and engaging. And look, I know I'm just nobody to you, but say hello. I'm always happy when I meet our listeners.
Sure.
This guy he was over it. He didn't want anything to do with it. He didn't want to take pictures. He wasn't nice.
All right.
He did it right in front of us. It wasn't like he pulled somebody aside and said, look, I'm not really up for this today. He just right in front of him.
He went.
What a jerk.
He didn't show up. Axl didn't show up for ours. I was like, okay, that was my expectation. That Axl was not going to show up.
Yeah.
So, okay. Instead, I'd rather have him not show up than be there and be a pain in the... Actually, that'd be kind of fun to watch. But it's just awkward.
Well, now at least I can say, that's who he was.
All right.
You know what I mean? It removed all question.
I'm on Team Celeste on this one, not Team Vince Neil.
Yeah, I just want to say a little something about Mick Mars. I'm with him on that because it seems like Vince Neil is a punk. The first time he came to Portland and played in Portland at the Civic Center, way back with Ozzy, he picked a fight with somebody in the crowd, and I remember that show because I was there. Mm-hmm. And things smoothed out. They played the rest of the show, but that proved to me that Vince Neil is a punk.
That's a great word. And you don't pick a fight with your audience that paid freaking $50 to come see you or $100 or whatever.
And they probably drove,
right.
and
it's like you guys make me and Celeste our lives possible by listening to this show.
That's right.
We always try to be nice to people, unless they're being a complete dick to us. Then I'm just going to bail out.
Right.
That's right, and it's like a soap opera, so we all relate to that.
We do the drama, right, brother?
The drama. Have a good day, guys.
Thanks,
you too.
You have stumbled upon the BLM Morning Show and a little game we like to call
Wheel of Meat.
Hey, this is Captain.
This is Captain and Celeste. Good morning.
Good morning, Captain. How are you?
Very well. To whom do we have the pleasure of speaking with?
My name is Kevin.
Good morning.
Kevin, what are you doing this morning?
I'm a courier, and I'm out making deliveries this morning.
Let's see what's on the wheel today. That was semi-lame. We'll try it again later.
We will. We'll get there. Okay, so for your Easter enjoyment, Pat's has put on the wheel today duck breast. We've got some New Zealand rack of lamb, and I can hear the captain taping that now, the silence of the lambs. Oh, boy. Okay, Pat's corned beef is on there. We've got a ribeye steak, and, of course, it wouldn't be Easter without a ham. So are you ready to play the game?
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, yeah, I think gravity took it down there. And you've got that New Zealand rack of lamb. And you know what? If you have any questions on how to cook that, you just ask them at Pat's Meat Market. They know how to cook everything.
Absolutely. Well, I'm kind of a novice chef myself, so I think I can put it on the Barbie and make it work.
Oh, what time are we eating?
I'm not quite sure yet.
Okay, well, you get back to me then.
Kevin, where are you calling from this morning?
I'm actually in Portland right now.
Okay, that's right. You're a courier, so you're all over the damn place. All right, here's some questions. They're all true or false. Are you ready?
Sure.
It's Easter weekend. A lot of peeps will be eaten, and in 1 year, enough peeps are made to circle the globe 2 times. True or false?
Oh, I got to go with true on that.
That is absolutely true.
Because I know
what
they love Easter and they love their peeps.
Yep. What color peeps are still the favorite? What we got? The choices are what? Yellow?
Oh, they've got yellow
Pink.
and purple and pink.
Pick any
and-
color you want. What is the most popular color of peep there, buddy?
Ooh. I'm going to have to go with pink for the girls.
You would
Yellow.
be wrong.
Yellow.
And that one also contains that red dye that's got carcinogens in it.
And it's funny because I just seen a store the other day that's got chocolate-covered peeps.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can get all kinds of peeps. But the yellow ones are the most popular still.
One right, one wrong.
And I wanted to go with the girl theme, you know?
I know, you're sweet.
He's playing for this lamb, right? This rack of lamb?
Yeah.
It all comes down to this question.
All the way from New Zealand.
1953 is when the peeps came out. It used to take 27 hours, Kevin, to make one peep. True or false?
That's false.
27 hours to make one peep.
Okay, then I'll say true.
That is correct.
There you go. Okay. Wow. Head in hands. Okay.
I'll go with that.
All right,
Yep.
Kevin.
And then they automated it, but
Just
they used to
takes-
have to do them by hand.
Pastry tubes.
Yeah,
That's how
pastry
they used to do
tubes.
it. That's how we used to do it back in the day, Kevin. All right, listen, you got this rack of lamb. Now you're going to have a great Easter. Now we got to get all this meat off the wheel so we can play again next week.
All right, well, I thank you guys very much, and I hope you have a great Easter weekend.
Kevin,
Happy
thank you
Easter.
for playing and being a big winner today on Let's Do It.
Feel of me.
All right.
The Captain and Celeste all morning. Wicked long blocks of BLM rock all day.
Nice win yesterday from the Sox in Detroit, and starting to see a little fire there, and it was great to have Chris Sale, and it's awesome.
Yeah, starting to get a little feel for this team. I mean, the offense is good. It really is. And it's going to have some ups and downs. It was a bad series against Pittsburgh. Couldn't get the bats going. But the Sale start yesterday was encouraging and struck out the last 3 batters he faced. Really, I don't know. You guys saw at the beginning. I've never seen anything like it. He could not find the strike zone.
8 in a row.
Came out
8 in a row.
8 in a row. First 8 pitches, and I'm talking they were nowhere near the strike zone. And I don't know if you saw after the game, Alex Cora talking about it. So he's walked 2 guys. He hasn't thrown a strike, and he's scratching his head. They call timeout, and the pitching coach and Cora, they come out and talk to him. And apparently Cora walks out to the mound and goes, from dodgeball, he comes out and goes, "Oh, bold strategy, Cotton." And Chris Sale just starts howling and then strikes out the next 3 batters. So, that's great managing right there. It's not about science or the grip of the ball. Just get the guy to laugh and get out of his own head, and he settles down and pitches well after that. I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, that is really good. Is there anything better, Tom, than the nap you have during the Masters on maybe Saturday afternoon, 4:00, if you're not working, and the birds are chirping and the low talking? And
Oh, man.
Tom Caron's.
Well, that's what Jim Nance puts you to sleep. Right? It's like I mean, he's an amazing broadcaster, and but that the voice of the Masters. If you're trying to stay away, it's what tryptophan from the turkey.
Yes,
you're
right.
trying to,
Same thing.
Trying to just stay awake and watch the damn golf, and he's just the azaleas wafting in the breeze, and you're done. You're out. You wake up an hour later. They played 4 more holes. You don't know what the hell happened.
Oh God!
For me, it's
best.
the birds.
It's the
The birds put me to sleep.
Birds put you to sleep.
Yes.
Yeah.
The bird. Oh, the nature sounds.
the nature
I bet you they
sounds.
pipe those in.
You know how they put the mics all over like the hockey rink, so you get the sound of the skate. I think they have microphones in the trees so that you can hear the chickadees. I don't know. That's the main thing. I don't have chickadees in Augusta, but whatever. Yeah, I'm not a bird guy. So they have birds, and you can hear them, and it's all made to have you doze off in the afternoon.
They could save so much money on anesthesia at Maine Med if they just have Jim Nance.
They just played back the third round of the Masters and piped it throughout the hospital. That's brilliant.
Tom Caron doing a Jim Nance may be the highlight of my 2023 so far. The azaleas.
The azaleas. You have to mention the azaleas. It's always, you never hear like that in another sport, do you? You never, Adam Vinatieri gets ready for the kick as the blades of grass walk. I mean, Gino, wasn't saying that stuff. You don't hear Dave O'Brien, the 3-2 pitch with the bases loaded as the willowy clouds look down on the diamond. That doesn't happen in any other sport.
Oh,
But in golf, you have to talk nature and birds and trees.
I love it.
I love it.
It's fantastic. All right, I don't know what we accomplished here this morning, but it's just good.
Once again, absolutely nothing. But I enjoyed every second of it.
Absolutely. All right, what are you doing this weekend, TC?
We got baseball. We got the rest of the Detroit series. So we're gonna be working. It's great. Jim Rice is with me all weekend, and Jim Rice is such a golf fanatic. I have to every couple of innings say, "Hey, baseball! Look over here, Jim. Look over at baseball." It's just be staring at the Masters.
Now you got to deal with Jim Rice falling asleep in the middle of this is.
Jim, wake up! Jim, wake up! Brooks Koepka's on the 17th, but we're in the 9th inning. We got to go out on set.
Oh my God! All right, we'll be watching.
Right, let's go. We got baseball. If you want to stay awake, and these are words you don't say often. If you want to stay awake, just flip on the baseball game for a little bit.
There you go.
That'll wake you up. All right.
All right, man. Have a good weekend.
Have a good one.
See ya.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.